Kidding me? 3 masturbating monkeys? Tracy sang her heart out.
I don't...
Okay? And she smells great. She's gonna be a star.
You know, Laszlo, you wouldn't know talent if it stuck a finger up your ass.
She only tried that once, all right? And I told her no. You know what? I've had enough of all of your shit. Your product endorsements, stuff in your face at the fucking craft services table. And you're not even fucking British.
I am totally British. I am so, mate.
Oh.
A new luxury car is available to win. Stop by and have a try at the Lucky Wheel. Get caught up in the excitement. There's nothing like indulging your vices all night with a bunch of strangers in a dark room with no windows.
Been a long time, cousin. How are you? Well, I still party on my off time, but I make so much money, I can afford to party.
How you doing?
Unmute microphone. Did that work? Is it working now? Is it working now? Okay, I think I see. Okay. Alrighty. Wow, there is quite a delay between my YouTube video, my YouTube display, and my in-game play here. But, all right. Well, welcome everybody. Glad you all could make it. Oh, man. This is going to be the end of me, I swear. But the purpose of today's display, or delay and echo. Oh, good heavens. Okay, well, I'm turning down my my YouTube device. See if that will help with the echo part anyway. But the purpose of today's... Okay, oh, thanks, Mudskip. I appreciate that. But the purpose for today's demonstration stream is to kind of show off all the things that I procured over the years playing Grand Theft Auto 5. The shirt that you see right here, this is my most recent acquisition, and this was, I believe, last week, where you had to do a bunch of the odd jobs that are located throughout Grand Theft or Los Santos. Here we had the forklift operator, and then you had newspaper delivery, firehouse, fire department. You had to put out a fire for that, and you had to do 5 different jobs in order to get this cool looking taxi shirt. Apparently it was available before, but I just recently got it. And so what I'm doing here is that this is the very first garage that I bought when I first started playing Grand Theft Auto online back in late 2018. 2018 was when I started, and a lot of the cars that you'll see I got for free from either spinning the wheel in the casino or through Los Santos Car Meets, or they're just free. Some of these cars I just managed to get for free. And yeah, this right here, this is a hearse that someone showed me how to get. Wow, this is back when I first started playing. I was with this crew, and this one guy was very helpful. And you can see it's not insured, because I picked it up off the streets, and I guess I can't truly own it. So it's just sitting here in my very first garage. This is another free car that I got somehow or another. Yeah, I got a whole bunch of these. Windsors just laying around in various garages. But this is the first one that I got for free. Here's another freebie, my Ennis Huntley. But, yeah, this is back before I really learned how to customize them. Here's another freebie that I got, the Bravado Gauntlet Classic. And I believe this one right here, I got this one from Spinning the Wheel. Maybe a Los Santos car meet race for this one. Here's another one that I got through the casino or the car meet. And, yeah, this right here. Yeah, yeah, this is another one I've had around for a while. But yeah, this is my very first garage that I got when I first started playing the game. So onward and upward. So, okay. And yeah, right here, this is really close to the forklift operator miscellaneous job, which is, I don't know, kind of fun. Got kind of be tedious trying to find all of the same items to get the bonus. And as you can see on the mini map in the distance, I have my yacht, which I'm not sure if we're going to bother going all the way up there for that. But here's another one of my properties, in which I believe it's only, what, 4 cars or something like that. So we can just take a quick peek into this one right here. See what I got laying around. There we are. Yeah, just 8 cars, or is it? Nope, it is 6. Okay, this is another freebie. Yeah, the Dukes. I got this in the catalog. Here's a couple of really interesting ones that, once again, I either got from Spinning the Casino Wheel or Los Santos Car Meet Races. I really can't remember which is which. But, so, yeah, and they're all free. I didn't pay a dime for any of these cars. So, except, of course, for my monthly PlayStation Plus membership. All right, so we got that going. Where am I? Okay, here we are. Coming around here. Excuse me. But, yeah, I was at the hospital earlier dropping off some stuff for my wife. She's unfortunately going to be there at least until Tuesday, possibly even Wednesday. I'm saving up that crystal for personal consumption LJT. Leave me the hell alone. None of your business what I do with my drugs. This is what we got here. Ooh, so we got something on the horizon. What? Is this the... No, it's not the stash house. Is this a warehouse? What do I got here? Oh my goodness, jeez almighty. I guess I'm a bit closer to my office than I thought. Because, yeah, this is the small warehouse. Once again, this is the first one that I bought when I first started playing. And this is where I just keep my special items. If I ever feel like selling them, or if they're, a 2-for-1 or something like that, I might. But for now, okay, now I recognize where I'm at. Jeez, what is this blue thing? I think it's a money truck. Oh, it's gone anyway now, so it doesn't matter. But okay, all right, yeah. Here is my office where I have. Oh my gosh, I have so many cars in my office complex here. Got like 3 floors of free cars. Let's just go ahead and introduce you to some of my toys that I got in here. Let's, of course, just start at garage level 1. Making our way up there, and yeah, this right. Oh my gosh, this is it. This purple one right here. This is the very first vehicle that I won from the casino. I made a video of it. I think it's like October of 2019 when I got my VPN set up and I could actually use the casino. And yep, this is the very first vehicle that I won from Spinning the Casino Wheel. Ain't she a beaut? And then I try to keep my duplicate cars together as much as possible. Here we have the Turismo Classic, which I believe is on. Oh no, that was last week. Yeah, we have a new bunch of goodies here. Here we have one. I know I have another FMJ somewhere. I just haven't gotten around to getting them together. Okay, then we got this, and we got another one here. Once again, these were all free cars. one way or another that I managed to pick up over my years of playtime. Here we have the second level of number 1. And yeah, this one's kind of cool. I kind of like the design of this one right here, the Ocelot Ardent. And there was another one available on the casino a couple of weeks back, but I passed because I'm at the stage right now. If I already have one, I'm not going to go for another. There we have a couple of Comets. You got 2 of them here. And then a couple of Zentornos, my apologies. I got 3 of them. Wow, look at these liveries, huh? Look at these boys. So now that I have 3 mansions, I may as well just try to fill them all up before GTA 6 comes out. But usually, if it's a duplicate, probably not going to bother with it. Here we have a couple of Mambas. Looking sharp. And then a couple of Revolters. Just got 2 of those. Here we have, 3 Revolters. Holy jeez. Okay. And then a couple of JB 700s. Of course, I'm pretty sure everybody knows that JB is for James Bond. Because, yeah, these are definitely the type of cars that he was cruising around with back in the day. And, yeah, once again, didn't cost me a damn thing. So, let's head on back down. And, so, yeah, this was just level 1. Floor 1? Probably floor 1 and 3 levels. How about that? And then we can go to Garage 2. Anything exciting going on here? Oh yeah, here we go. Here we have Italy GTBs, Grotto Italy, couple of okay, looking good. Vapid, couple of Vapids, I think. Yep, couple of them here. And here we have a Sentinel. Yeah, this is the I always screw up pronouncing this. Torador. The Torador, I actually bought this one because I was going for the Spinderella achievement. And I thought that if I bought this car and I could just shoot it up a ramp, I could get a lot of spins and flips and tricks and things like that. And it turned out it wasn't quite the case, but I did get the achievement, so just trial and error and whatnot. So I don't use that car for anything, to be honest. It's just sitting here. I really don't have a use for it. Okay, this one looks pretty sharp. Yeah, the Pegassi Reaper. That's one badass looking vehicle right there. And then here I have a couple of Staffords. I used to have a lot more, but I recently started selling them off. This was before the mansions came out, and I was getting kind of tight on garage space because you can only have so many garages with so many properties. Oh, another Turismo Classic. This shouldn't be up here. Should put this on level 1 or ground 1 with my other one. Oh, that's interesting. And my Winnebago. This was, yeah, well, what are you going to do, right? It's free. It's a free car. What can you say? Can't say no to free. All right, let's just go ahead and back up to 2C. And up here, got one Osiris. Here's the Tempesta. That looks pretty sharp. Another Tempesta. Then here we got, I don't know, man, the Locust, I'm not too sure about the design on this one. It looks kind of goofy. Not really keen on it, but hey, it's free. And I likes free. Here we have my Paragon R, and an Adder, and a Rapid GT Classic. Okay, not too shabby. So there we have ABC of level 2. Make our way back down here. And let's go up to level 3. Any more good stuff to be found up here? Let's see. Give it a second. Oh, yeah, I love this one. This thing is so freaking cool. This was on Halloween DLC a couple of years back. The Frankenstrange. This always reminds me of the Munsters, that TV show back in the 60s and 70s. I don't know if you guys are too young to remember the Munsters, but yeah, this brings back a lot of memories of that show. And then here we have a Thrax. And, oh yeah, Broadway. Look at that classic design. Bet this thing could weigh a solid ton. Here we have Flash, Pariah, and over here. Thanks, Mudskipper. Yeah, right on. That was a good show. I like that one. Ubermacht Rebella. Okay, cool. Making our way back over here. But yeah, that's a beauty, man. That is an absolute beauty of a car. Maybe here in a bit. Let me just wrap up touring of my office garages here, and let's see what we can come up with for after hours. ProGen, and then right here, okay, some kind of baller, Aston, and another Aston. Here we have my Caracara equipped with a big-ass gun in the back. Okay. Here we have, a Cyclone. And over here in the corner, my Ubermacht SC1. Okay, not too shabby. And final level, let's just go ahead and take a gander upstairs. See, okay, here I have a couple of Safaris. And then some really cool looking Gran Turismo. And I believe this is another one. Yep, another one. Then here we got the Visa. Here we have a couple of more Windsor drops. Once again, I had at least 5 of these things for a while, and then I just started selling them off. The reason to keep that other one in my first garage, it's one of the first cars that I got for free, that through the catalog or web page, and I decided, I'm going to go ahead and keep this one. All right, so you asked for it. Let's see if we can go ahead and take her out. Oh, listen to that. Listen to that. Wow. Yeah, gotta admit, that does sound pretty badass. Sound coming through okay? Whoa! A little too fast. Oh my. Yeah, that was a good idea, Mudskipper. That was a good idea to take this out for a spin. It's been way too long since I've taken my cars out. Okay. Yeah. Oh! You saw that. He jumped out right in front of me. Beefcake. Absolute true story to that. Burn them tires. Yeah, that's your problem, buddy. Yeah, this has got some serious sound to it. No, we're not doing payphone hits. But, yeah. That is one impressive set of wheels. But I'm going to go ahead and send it back. because we have some other things I want to take care of here. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, Mud Skipper. That is a thing. That is a thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and I'm gonna go ahead and retrieve the thing that kind of makes my life a little bit easier. Where's my terabyte? Where is my terabyte? That's interesting. That's pretty wild. Is it still here at my Richmond Villa? No, that's something else I wanted to show off. That's interesting. Where is my bloody terabyte? Casino Penthouse, Arcade, that place, Auto Shop, Agency. Is it no longer in my terabyte? Oh, shit. I have no idea where it is. Yeah, okay. Let's just go ahead and manage vehicles, service vehicles. And speaking of flying around, another thing that I like to use for getting around from point A to point B. And it's... Okay. I'll get this figured out sooner or later. Service vehicles, terabyte, request. You do not have. So I put my oppressor somewhere, but I don't know where. Holy crap. Okay, there we go. Okay, so at another time, I will have to relocate my oppressor. Because I really don't know. Well, maybe the touring of my garages here will reveal its location. But as long as we're around here, this is the first mansion that I purchased not too long ago. Pretty sure that we all remember that debacle of a DLC. People are saying, it's like, there was a lot of speculation about how much the mansions were going to cost and all that kind of stuff, and how many mansions you're going to buy. And as you can see here, I can show you here in a minute. Let's just go to the first floor. But I have over $1.4 billion, and this is after buying 3 mansions. So figured, what the heck? If you're going to flex hard, right? So, yeah, I do have all 3 mansions. I need a drink. God damn. Hang on a sec. All right, that's better. Okay, starting over here, way in the corner, got myself Overflood Entity, huzzah. And this was during the holidays. I managed to get 2 Ubermacht SC1s because I wanted the first one, and then a few days later, just before the new things came out, there was another SC1 on the podium. And I figured, hey, what the heck? And so I got 2 of them. Don't know why, but check this out, man. Here are 3. I got 3 of these. Envisages. And the first one, you can see I modified it a little bit. And then again, a few weeks later, I think this was around Christmas time, that a couple of days later, they put another one on the podium wheel. And then again, they put a third one up on the podium wheel. It must have been around New Year's, because you can see I put my cars in order. But yeah, they just kept putting them up there on the podium, and I'm like, hey, why not? Here we have Rebella and Impaler, and then, yeah, this was pretty cool. Here I have, here's that FMJ I was talking about that I should pair up with my other FMJ in my office warehouse, or a garage. And let's just go ahead and I'll go to the podium later. But I believe I have at least one more in B2 garage. Okay, no, I got a couple more. Okay. Yeah. All of these. No, I believe, yeah, this one right here I got from LSCS, Car Meet. I just did a drag race with a buddy and got that one. I'm not too keen on the livery, but the overall design itself, Lampanati Corsetta, yeah, it looks pretty cool. This one right here was a casino wheel car. Another Coquette. Here's another one that, yeah, I think I got this on the casino wheel, but I'm probably going to get rid of it because it's just, I really don't like it. It's pretty ugly, and it's just taking up garage room floor. Garage floor room, I can get that straight. And here's another one. Oh gosh, I think I got this one at the Los Santos Car Meet. Yeah, I mean, look at that. That looks nice. That is one pretty slick looking vehicle. And if memory serves, right here, yep, podium. This right here, this is the first vehicle that I absolutely grinded my butt off for. Yes, the Deluxo. This car, once I saw that a buddy in another crew had one, and he was showing it to me and everything, and I was just thinking, man, I gotta have one of these things. And so yeah, I worked my tail feathers off for a couple of months, and I decided to go with the classic design, the classic colors, the wheels, the tires. I haven't changed anything. I put a spoiler on it and my crew emblem, and as you can see, my license plate right there. Yep, that is me, Spud Boy. So if you see LJT, just lay off. I'm not into selling any product as of lately, but yep, I am Spud Boy. Spud Boy from Idaho. But yeah, that was the first major acquisition that I really went for. The other ones just kind of came naturally, and especially once you get into a grinding crew and you start making money a lot. Yeah, it's quite the achievement. Oh, that's okay. Here's my swimming pool. Oh, I gotta go back upstairs. That's right. I'm second level. Okay, here we go. And how do I get? God, I'm lost in my own home. How embarrassing, right? Okay, so onward and upward. Another weird thing that has been pointed out many times in the mansions is that you can look out your gate and you can see the traffic coming, but do you see my helicopter out there? Because I sure as heck don't. Well, it is further up the road, so can I see it from here? Doesn't look like it, because I could have sworn I parked it right out front. But go ahead and get out of here. What the bloody heck? How? What? Oh, wow. Okay. Well, that is weird. It's back at the original spawn location. Oh, man. Wow. Well, tell you what I'm going to do. Since we're here, and since, as I mentioned before, a car that I personally am very proud of, because...
Hey, Daddy.
Yeah, hey yourself, darling. Something that I'm very fond of, and let's just go ahead and take it out and fly it around for a while. If I can find my podium. Gosh dang it. Lost again? Hoi, 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 hoi. There we go. So can I just drive it out? Well, let's find out. No, apparently I cannot. Okay. So, here we go. Is this the... Oh, wait a second. Okay, I think I remember. Okay, is this... Nope, that's... Okay, we're going to go ahead and just fast travel to my garage and call up. See if this is where I can call my car from the podium. That is a piece of artwork. That is not something that can be very helpful. Oh, gosh, where is the computer? Where? No, that's not it. Oh, for the love of God. Is it up on B1 or G1? Ugh. All right, we'll get there. We'll get there. Where is the computer? I remember I saw one a while ago. Oh, there it is. Jeez. Okay, a little more. Okay. Deluxo. Move to garage. Okay. Select. Move. I guess I can just put it here. Yeah, for the time being. Okay. Then back to second level. Nope. Whew. As you can tell, I don't spend a heck of a lot of time in my mansions. There we go. All right, just like old times. No, I don't want to do that. What is this guy doing? Been so long I forgot how to fly the damn thing. There we go. Okay. Yeah, typically I get around by driving, flying around on my MK2. There's two schools of thought on the MK2. People who love it and people who hate it. And, you know, I'm just one of those people that believes the MK2 is a great vehicle for getting around very quickly from place to place. And when I'm doing missions or things like that, it's like when I'm trying to fill up my warehouses, it's a great vehicle for getting around quickly and for destroying enemies. But no, I'm not a griefer, so I'm not too worried about that. I know a lot of people think that people who own MKs are griefers. And it's like, no, there are actually some of us good people. All right, this is one of my high-end properties. And here, Torero, I believe I have a couple of those. Yep, there's another one. I got a couple of these right here. Cara 4x4. No gun on the back. And Dinka Jesta. Oh, look at this bad boy. Yeah, there you go. Overflood, Auto Arch, I don't know. A Tower Arch? It just looks badass. Yeah, this is the one that I got from doing Freak Shop missions. Ocelot Virtue. Not missions, but the story in there where you had to take out the bad doctor and, yeah, Friedman. That's it. Dr. Friedman's e-car. And yeah, this thing hauls some pretty good ass, I got to be honest. So I got this car from doing those things. Here we have another, oh no, just a Raiden, different kind of coil. Here is an ICC Sport. Yeah, these things are kind of cute. And yeah, this is pretty cool. Lampanati Casco. Looks like a T-Bird. Old style T-Bird from back in the day. But once again, yep, didn't pay anything for these cars. Acquired either through casino spinning the casino wheel, or Los Santos car races, or other various ways of obtaining free vehicles. So yeah, not too shabby.
What's happening?
There we go. But yeah, this was my my car of choice for, wow, long freaking time. I never bothered with the MK1. I came on board a little too late for that. But I don't know, so the MK2 came out and I'm kind of like, this is pretty cool. Easy for getting around. But unfortunately, I don't know which garage it's parked in at the moment. So maybe cruising around these garages. Yeah, here's my the Eclipse Boulevard garage, which came out, oh gosh, a year or more ago. And yeah, it didn't take me too long to fill up this bad boy. But yeah, here we are, level 1. Got a Lifeguard D-Class. And here we have a Wagner, a Ruiner ZZ8. I think I have another one here. Yep, there's another one that I won. Jester Classic. Another Jester Classic. And yeah, here we got a couple of drifts. Drift Yosemites. Baffin Flash. Yeah, I remember. I got the Weevil for helping out English Dave with a couple of missions. That was, wow, that was when the nightclub first came out, if memory serves. And yeah, don't bother painting them, just keep it the same, because that's what it's all about. Okay, let's go check out level 2. What surprises might we find up here? Start off with, okay, here's a Mammoth Patriot. I got Spec, Mill Spec. I wonder if it's the same design as the one I have in my mansion. I have to check that out some other time. Infernus, and here's a Schlagen. Previon. Another Previon. Okay. All right, some pretty classy looking designs here. Yep, here we go, the Grotti Stinger. Definitely looks like a Stingray. No question about that. Here we have a Penumbra and a Greenwood. So, yeah, got those for free one way or another. I only have about maybe 6 or 7 vehicles that I actually paid for, mostly out of necessity, not because they look cool or nothing. All right, here, got a Taipan. I believe I got 2. Yep, there's the other one. Then a Sugoi. And once again, whoa, 3 of them. All right. Surprise myself sometimes. Okay. Anus Helion. Now this is cool, man. I got this on another Halloween DLC a couple of years back. It was a casino podium vehicle during one of the Halloween events. And wow. How about that, huh? Pretty cool. Okay, then we got another Paragon, Tropos Rally. I'm pretty sure I got another one laying around somewhere, And the Rapid GT Classic. Okie dokie. Moving right ahead. Let's go to 4 real quick. Just showing off my stuff. And oh yeah, here's another couple of Halloween jobs. Sort of a Ghostbusters livery here. And I got one for Halloween for doing some... Oh, I got this one for finding all the ghosts in like a 24-hour period or something like that. And I believe I got this one just for free. I didn't even have to do anything for this one, I believe, if memory serves. But yeah, that's pretty badass looking engine there. And then here I have a couple of Hot Ring Sabers. And here's a... Gosh, I wonder which holiday this came with. Let me think. Maybe Arbor Day? And then here we go. Another Grotti Stinger. I got another one here. Oh, no, this is the Stinger GT. I think the other one was... yeah, here we go. Here's another GT. And then Grotti Cheetah. Another Grotti Cheetah. And lo and behold, another Christmas time freebie. Okay, dokie. Let's go ahead. Back up to final level number 5. Do 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 do. Alrighty. Oh yeah, I got a bunch of these. Infernus Classic. So we have 1. Here we have 2, 3, 4. Hey, an empty space? What? Okay, I have to do something about that. And another category in which I have multiples. My Roosevelts. Here's a Roosevelt. Here's a Roosevelt Valor. And here's another Roosevelt. And then a couple of Drift Tampa. Here's a 2 Drift Tampas. So, but yeah, these are the cars that I have in my Eclipse Boulevard garage. Once again, free. There's that guy playing guitar.
Hey, when are we meeting?
Yeah, no, you look out. Yeah, run for your life, little man.
You're way too high strung for this town.
Okay, here we have my nightclub. Okay. Actually, if you'll forgive me, I need to get the popularity up real quick. Hopefully it's just throwing out a drunk. As you can see, yeah. Need to do something to draw the crowd. See what they got me doing here. I always hated when they had me drive out the Sandy Shores. So, oh, okay. Got a customer kicking up a fuss over his tab. Okay, so this is an easy one. But, let's go through here.
We own this place.
That's right, Tony. We own this place. Okay. Look, J-Hole, you got to go. You got to go, plain and simple. And out. All right, well, that got my popularity up to a pretty decent level, but not 100%, but 'tis what it is. I believe I can just make my way through the masses here, get to the back. Hey, you. Yeah, you. Hey, you down there. All right, here we are. Let's go. I believe 2 is where my cars begin, because one of them is my actual Terabyte, which my MK2 is not parked within, apparently. So, yeah, here we go. Now, what I keep here, keep in my nightclub, are all of my bennies. Because the crew that I'm with, they have special challenges. And one of the challenges was to have all of the bennies. So this is where I keep all the ones that I modified in Benny's workshop, along with some others that I just happen to have a little bit of room left over. But yeah, these are all Benny's upgrades. You can see right here, that looking pretty sharp. Okay, nothing but Bennies. Bennies as far as the eye can see. And I believe B3 is also full of Bennies. Once again, it was simply because of a challenge in which you could get an achievement to put next to your name in our Discord group in my Wolf crew. So yeah, you see right here, all Bennies. Bennies as far as the eye can see. That took a little while to get all of these put together, but yep, got her done. So I got that going for me. Moving right along. Yeah, B4. Yeah, B4. This is where I have mostly Bennies and a few of the ones that just happened to win and had some extra space in my garage, so may as well make use of it. Okay, once again, make our way down here. Okay, production speed boost ended. Okay, that's good to know. But yeah, once again, these are all Bennies, you can tell. Now, this one right here is not, but I just wanted to put the modified Nero next to the run-of-the-mill. Prison sentence, cocaine. Dude, stop bothering me. And here I have a Winky. I have another one somewhere. I just haven't put them together yet. Kind of neat little thing. Here's another Benny's. Okay, this one's just a regular Vapid Cleek wagon. Okay, looks very Beach Boys. And, okay, then Osiris and the last of the Bennies. There we go. So I got 1.6. It looks like we're still filling up on stock. So we're not going to be selling any nightclubs at this time. Right now, I'm just showing off my toys. But as long as I'm showing you guys my cars, there are also some things that I'm quite proud of as far as my outfits are concerned. Right here, I remember getting this outfit for finding all of the, what was it, challenges? No, not challenges. Collectibles. Yeah, action figures. I got this one after finding all 100 action figures. And that took a while because I could have sworn that I had them all, but I had to backtrack to find all of them. And, oh, man, that took a while. That definitely took... I actually thought about writing a letter to Rockstar saying that I know I've achieved all of them, but I happened to find one more at the prison compound. Or no, after the prison compound. But yeah, I got all of these. I got all the action figures, and so I got the Impotent Rage outfit. And I got the movie props, but I don't have the Interloper in my outfits here. Same thing with the cards. Signature, yeah, snowmen. Okay, I got a couple of snowman outfits. And I got a Gooch as well, but they're not here. Discount vouchers? What's that all about? Yeah, I don't do house. But anywho, I'm going to go back to other outfits. Appearance. So I got that. Valet. Yeah, This was another one that took a little while to accomplish. I believe you had to drink Macbeth's. Yeah, drink enough Macbeth, that's right. And then if you wake up at that cultist compound or church or whatever, you get a free Kiflam t-shirt. And yeah, I was pretty happy about that one. That was one of the first ones that I managed to get. Yeah, this one right here I got for being part of a crew while doing a Doomsday finale. The cap, I believe I got for doing a setup a couple of years ago, something like that. Can't remember exactly. Epsilon robe. This is one that I never even knew existed until I happened to stumble across it on YouTube. But apparently, if you tip the bathroom attendant, oh gosh, I can't remember, a couple of like 200 times or 250 times in a row. You can't just do like 100 here and 100 there. It had to be right there, one after another. And then I got these pretty badass looking Epsilon robes. So, complete with white shoes and everything. Police outfit. Oh, I do have the Interloper. Okay. Yeah, this one I got for... Okay, hang on a second. Collectibles. Yeah, this one I got for finding all the movie props and delivering them back to that director guy, producer guy. I can't remember. But, okay, so that's how I got this outfit. Back to appearances, Alien. That's nothing special. Okay, leather emblem and new look. FIB badge. Yeah, this one right here. Oh gosh, which missions? Was this Kosaka setups? Can't remember. Scuba. Yeah, this is probably the shining moment of my achievements in Grand Theft Auto, getting the UFO tattoo. Yeah, this one, wow. Because it had to be very special circumstances in that you could only get this during, this was after doing 500 bunker salvage missions. And then you did the alien egg mission, and I did that, and I was kind of wondering what the heck is going on here. And I was telling my friends, my crew, that I just had the weirdest thing. I got the alien egg mission, and they said, "Oh, you're halfway to getting the UFO tattoo." I'm like, "What UFO tattoo?" And so then I started doing research online, and it turns out that you can only get this by drinking Macbeth between the hours of 1 a.m. and 4 a.m. In your nightclub, or I don't know if you even have Macbeths in any other bars. Between 1 a.m. and 4 a.m. during bad weather. Now, unfortunately, it only rains during the daytime in Grand Theft Auto Online, except during Christmas time when it's snowing 24/7. And so then, after a little bit more research, turns out that, yeah, during the winter time is the only, or maybe I think the occasional April Fool's Day, they have 24-hour snow, but that was years and years ago. But yeah, I remember when I got this, and I had been drinking myself blind on Macbeth's, and I would just be up all hours trying to get this. And I even think that I missed out on my first Christmas DLC. I think I just ran out of time. But, oh gosh, when was that? I think it was in it was December of 2019, because I still have the video. And I actually made a YouTube video about this, if you want to track that down, in my YouTube channel. And I talked about how when I finally got this, and they showed the UFO clip scene at the end there, and it gives you the tattoo. I was jumping up and down like crazy. My wife thought I was having a conniption or something, but I was just ecstatic. I'm just jumping around. I'm excited, and yeah, I finally got the UFO tattoo, and probably my highest achievement in GTA to date. I don't think it's going to be any more surprises, but yeah, I'm really gosh darn proud of that one. So onward and upward. Aye, watch it there. Let's see here's another. What? Oh yeah, okay. This is the bounty bail bonds thing that I never did do any bounties because I was like, nah, I got enough going on right now. The only reason I bought the business is to keep what's-her-name from calling me. So it's not like at the beginning where you get a message from some of these people. This was an actual bona fide phone call saying, hey, your bail office is still here to buy if you want to get started with bottom dollar bail bonds or whatever. And so I bought the place. She stopped calling me, and I just can't be bothered with it. But here, only 2 cars. Let's see what I put in here. I'll put a couple of Dominators, a Dominator GTX, and a Dominator GTT. So this is where you can find these cars. And once again, no, this van has never seen the light of day. I am very much not interested in doing any bounty hunting. I got enough going on right now as it is. So no, thank you. Okay, onward and upward. Let's see what else we can find here. We have liftoff. Okay, hang on. Let's see what's over. Yeah, I think my nightclub is closest. My nightclub. The nightclub. Or my nightclub garage. And nightclub penthouse. So you can go check out that garage. Okay, that's a rough landing. Okay. See what I put in here. Excuse me while I grab a drink. No, I want the penthouse garage. The parking garage, it's a completely useless thing as far as I'm concerned. I don't park if I take a vehicle to the parking garage to the casino, I'm not going to use that service. Okay, starting over here, got myself Pegassi Monroe. Now, I don't know what it's based off of, but it sure looks sharp as hell. Oh yeah, here's another Halloween vehicle. Got the Albany Lurcher. And what's cool about this one, and this actually scared the hell out of my wife. I got to be honest. I took her to my garage and I said, "Oh my God, what's that?" And she's like, "What?" Yeah, she kind of freaked out a little bit. But yeah, I got this one. Oh gosh, can't remember. I remember it was a Halloween thing, but I don't know if it was from an event, a casino wheel, or races. It doesn't jog any memories. Okay, this is just a Cypher, which is, hey, I think I have another Cypher in my Eclipse garage, now that I think about it. This one I had fun customizing. This is the Rapid GT Classic. And yeah, you can actually do something with the engine to get these really funky pipes sticking out of it. Got the blower on top. Looks really badass. Kind of like the looks of that one. Let's see. A Pfister Growler. Nothing special. And then, yep, a Squatty. Another military vehicle. I should probably get my Winkies in here too. Keep all my military vehicles together. This looks pretty badass. Here we have a Vision. Now that looks familiar. I believe I have one in my office garages. And a tailgater. Down here we have Neon. That name sounds familiar. And Zoruso. Convertible. Slick. All right, so there we have my penthouse garage. See what other delights we can find here. Exit the garage. Okay, we can do that. And I'm over around here. Okay. Okay, let's move on down this way, because I have another garage down here. No, not Mirror Park. I believe it, yeah, over here by my arcade. Yeah, there we go. Uh-huh. Now, this one is an interesting garage because I remember with the auto shop. It's further up here a bit? Okay, sorry about that, my bad. But with the auto shop contracts with Senatata, I can't remember how to pronounce her name, Cesenata, and the DJ guy. And I remember that there were some missions where you could start the mission and then come over here and I would get either my Deluxo or my MK2, depending on the mission. And you didn't necessarily have to use the vehicle that they started you with. But, of course, they nerfed it, and you've received $2,000 for continued good behavior. Keep it up. Okay, thanks for that. But yeah, they nerfed. Rockstar decided to nerf the auto shop contracts, and now you can't get access to any other vehicle other than the one they provide you with. So I stopped doing those. Okay, here I got a couple of Z-types, and yeah, these things haul ass. These things are pretty damn badass. Here we have an adder. Well, that name sounds familiar. I think I have another adder somewhere. Another adder. And then a Dominator GTT. Okay. Can't keep track of all these G's. Okay, got a Frontier, off-road vehicle, Spectre. Yeah, this would, I don't know why, man. The Warner? Okay. I think this was one of the first Los Santos car meet cars. Oh, no, wait a second. It was Auto Shop. I remember I got this somehow. I don't remember if it was free or heavily discounted. But, yeah, it's not exactly the most attractive vehicle out there. Okay, and then here we have another Growler. And an Impaler. SZ. Oh, wait a second. Yeah, I believe I have a couple of those. I got to do an inventory someday and get the family together. And then up here, I'll just go ahead and stay on the ground. Because, yeah, this is where I have my arcade. And the garage is in the back. Or access to the garage. It's easier than going through all the machines. Now, this is a special garage. I'll show you here in a second. Oh, boy. Yeah, because in this garage, this is where I try to keep all of my free motorcycles that I've acquired, either from, once again, spinning the casino wheel, or Los Santos car meet races, street races, I should say. And, of course, you know, I got a couple of other ones here that are just hanging around. Okay, a La Corsa, and Eudora. We have a V at Albany V. Now this is got to be one of the most unusual vehicles I've run across. A Vapid Desert Raid. It's yeah, it's different. That is for certain. I don't think it was a Halloween thing like the other ones that I showed. It's just an oddball. It's just a goofy one. So, but yeah, all of these motorcycles, Manchez, and I think I got a couple of these other ones here. Power Surge, Vindicator, Drag, Lecto. Oh, I think this is the other Power Surge. Yeah, a couple of Power Surges. So, yeah, this is where I keep all my bikes that I've gotten for free. And, okay, back out. Here we go. Gonna show you a place that's close by. Get some elevation first. Take you over to my auto shop garage, where you do all those nifty keen missions that you used to be able to take your personal vehicles out after starting the mission. Yeah, I would start the mission here and then just drive the car over to my garage through this way, and then pick up either my Deluxo or my MK2 and complete the mission with much less difficulty than with the assigned vehicle. But as I said, Rockstar decided to nerf it about a year or so ago, or no, gosh, longer than that. Wow. But in any case, I don't do those anymore. Mostly because I have enough money. Most of the time when I'm in GTA, I like to hang with my crew, help out with sales and stuff like that. But yeah, this is old reliable. My Emperor Vector. This is the car that has won me quite a number of LSCM races. So it's a very trustworthy car. Good traction. Had to tweak it here and there in order to get it to exactly where I wanted it. But yeah, I think maybe one or two of these cars were free. But yeah, I started off with this one right here, the Jester. And this one serviced me quite well for a long time before the Vector came to being, and I got that one picked up. Here we have a Cypher. This one was just goofy. It spins out like it's nobody's business, so I don't use it for street races. Euros, nothing special. Yeah, this one right here, this is a pretty good all-around. The Coleco. This one right here, I remember, did me a couple of favors on certain tracks. But without a doubt, the Vector, that's my go-to. If I'm going for the LSCM podium car, I am definitely taking my Vector. Okay, here we have another Growler, Dominator ASP, okay, and my dusty trusty Dinka Jester. And oh, hi Kim, good to see you. Yeah, I'm showing off my cars today, and showing off my UFO tattoo and all that kind of good stuff. But I put a velour on the back of this one because in some missions. This is before I learned the trick about using your private vehicles. This one right here, you could back into the bad guys and shoot at them within the safe confines of your vehicle without getting shot at. Or without getting killed, I should say. Because, yeah, this thing, believe it or not, provides some pretty darn good protection from enemy bullets. So... anywho, no, we're not going to be modifying any vehicles. As the sun approaches. Yeah, well, you know, Kim, I've been playing this game, gosh, since 2018. And once I got into the right crew, Because if there's one thing I learned very early on in Grand Theft Auto 5 Online, is you got to be in a crew. I think one of my first days in a public session, I was just in a store buying some clothes, and some guy just randomly shot me. No reason. Just decided that he wanted to shoot me. And that's when I started doing research online about finding crews, and especially grinding crews. Now, grinding crews are the ones that like to make money, and they like to help each other make money. And so I made a lot of money either selling my stuff or from helping others. So, and that's more of what I'm into. I'm really not good at PvP. And as I demonstrated in my Red Dead play along, that I'm really not good at shooting even NPCs. But yeah, PvP, I am really bad at it. Yeah, so any of those death matches, nah, not for me. Not for me. But heading back up here, I got a couple of more properties that I got some other cars located. Just give me a sec to get there and just enjoy the brisk, clean Los Santos air. Sure. Ah, here we go. Here's another one of my high-end apartments. Let's see what wonders we have in store. Yeah, I believe this one's in the back. Yeah, that's right. Here we go. Okay. There we are. Okie dokie. Let's just go ahead and mosey on inside. See what wonders we have in this garage. Okay, over here we're starting with the Camellia. Yeah, this is a car that caught me by surprise. It was a freebie in the, what was it? Thanks, Kim. Appreciate that. In the Legendary catalog. Because if you go sort by price, and here we have all the, or was it, I think it's two-door. Is it two-door? Sort of, yeah, here we go. I just remember, I'm looking at it kind of going, wait a minute, this car is free? When did that happen? So I picked that up, actually relatively recently, like about 2 months ago. I made a video about it, so if you guys want to check that out sometime, you're more than welcome. And over here, Granger, moving on up, Penumbra, Furia, well, that name sounds familiar. Might have to get those guys together. And a ProGen GP1. Ah, here we have my other Winky. Oh, why, thanks, Kim. Appreciate that. What do we got here? Oh, another Stafford? Oh, wait a second. Okay, that's right. This was a freebie. Oh, gosh. How did I get this? I can't remember. Doggone it. But, yeah, that's why I'm keeping this one. Because, okay, Kim. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you. Have a good day. But this was one that I got, gosh, dang it. What did I can't remember exactly how I got it. But, yeah, I thought the colors were pretty nice. So, keeping this one. This one, I don't know, man. A Karen Bohr. And, yeah, it does look rather boring, doesn't it? All right, Kim. Thanks again for stopping by. And then here we have Weaponized Tampa. Ooh, look at that. And then here we have a Comet S2 Cabrio. Okay. That looks pretty badass. Haven't tried it yet, so I don't know if you can actually fire the weapon while driving around. Yeah, like I said, my main way of getting around is my my MK2. Still got to figure out where the heck I parked that bad boy. I just thought of something. Did I wreck it? And it's waiting for Moore's Mutual? Let me just check something out here really quick. Moore's Mutual. Nope. Alright, so yeah, gonna take some time to figure out what happened to that particular vehicle of mine. Let's see. I have another. Oh yeah, way up here on the hillside, Wispy Mountain Drive, where it turns out that Franklin is one of my neighbors. Yeah, we got to stop by my agency too. I have another couple of garages there. There it is, another one of my high-end apartments. Actually, I think this is my first one. This is the first one that I bought. Because I had enough money for it, and I figured, what the heck. Alright. Let's go see what we got cropped up in here. Okie doke. Okay. Lampanati, Corsita. Oh, that sounds familiar. Progen T20. Ocelot Jugular. And yeah, here I have a couple of Slam trucks. I believe one was Podium and one was LSC, a street race. Can't remember which is which, but yep, I got two. Then here we have a Tulip. Stallion. Yeah, that's a badass looking vehicle right there. I like the convertible part. Always been a ragtop kind of guy. Never owned one, but I like them. Overflood Entity. And a couple of gassers. So there we got those. Okay, where to next? Yeah, we can go check out my agency. It's just over here. And then also have to go to, oh gosh, the sports ring, racing. I can't, oh, god damn, I am brain farting all over the place today. Okay. Let's see. Oh, there we are. Yeah, I still haven't finished these missions yet. The new ones with Michael. I definitely would like to finish those up one of these days. I just did the first one, where you have to destroy the radio-controlled cars. Alright, where is the entrance? Yeah. What the hell? Pay attention. I was, dumbass. Why do you think... Garage entrance is here? Oh, okay, here we go, here we go. Yeah, as you can see, I don't really come around these parts in a car or a ground vehicle very often. What's cracking? Yeah, you know it. What is going on? Alrighty, so this is where you can fix up your cars. Kind of cool. Making our way down. See what I got here for y'all. Got a couple of penetrators. Okay. Along with a pair of Coquette Classics. Over in the far end here, got a Coquette D10. All right. Across the way now. Yeah. Oh, man. I do remember that I got the first Rapid Rocket Which one? Oh, yeah, I got this one first. I got this one with the help of a friend, a crew member, and for street races. I think you had to win like 3 in a row, and we would just alternate back and forth. It's like, okay, you win this race, I'll win the next race. See you in 24 hours. And yeah, we did that for 3 or 4 days. I can't remember. But this one right here was just a podium vehicle in the casino. So, yeah, this one it took a little bit of work, some coordination. But, yeah, got it done. And this right here, I believe it's a Benny's. No, it's just a regular Corsica. I think I just modified it, not a Benny's. Okay. Here we have Beastia and a Tailgater. Alrighty. Onward and downward. Over here. Got a couple of drafters. Okay. And yeah, nice color coordination here. I think this was another one, to be honest, during a holiday period in which just before Rockstar gave us new stuff, they put another Anus, S80RR on the casino wheel. And I decided, yeah, why not? May as well go for it. So that's why I have 2 of them. And then over here, got a F1 style Benefactor, BR8, Berate. And then another Willard Eudora, Anus Euros, another Euros, a Reaper, looks cool. And then for some reason, there is a staff motorcycle. I don't recall ever using this for any of the Dr. Dre missions. So I don't know why it's here. But yeah, there we have it. There is my agency garage. Is what it is. Let's go ahead and exit to ground. Still can't find my MK.
We're still working on the pilot. They fake, but they feel real. No,
They fake, baby, but they feel real. I wonder what that's in reference to. Okay. I know where I'm going, but I forgot. Oh, hey, I was just there. Gosh darn it. Oh, well, it'll just have to wait. We'll come back to that at another time. But, another thing that kind of wanted to show off here, even though I don't know what I'm going to do with them, over, here we go, at my salvage yard, which just goes to, no, that's Benny's. Okay, my bad. Where's my salvage yard? I thought it was... Oh, there we go. Okay, now we're on track. I meant to do that. But yeah, when this thing first came out, where you could do some preps and get some cars to sell, these are the very first 2 that I acquired through doing the missions. Here we have the Thrax and Grati Turismo Omaggi, and I decided to just keep them. I've been selling these 2 very irregularly. I can't really say that I'm really keen on doing these missions here. I mean, they're pretty easy and fun, to be perfectly honest. But I don't know. I'm just not really into it anymore. So, but yeah, I still kept the very first 2 that I got through doing the missions. So got that, and every once in a while I'll do some tow jobs. Every once in a great while, I did a pretty cool video about when they were first building or starting to build the mansions, and they had all the groundwork laid out, and they had like all the timber and pieces like that. And there was one that they would still have a salvage vehicle or a tow job ready to go. You got to see the video, man. I made a video about it, and it's pretty wild how Rockstar kind of dropped the ball on that one. But yeah, speaking of arenas, here we have where I have some other. Now, a lot of the vehicles that I have here are special vehicles because once again, it was another challenge from my crew that it says acquire all of the vehicles with. Here we go. From within for special races. Yeah, this right here. All of these are bought and modified specifically for arena wars or arena races, and I never got into that aspect of the game. I thought that those races were kind of weird, and even had like some sort of a soccer game one, which made no sense whatsoever. So yeah, that's why my sponsorship tier is only at 13, because I just it's just not my cup of tea. And yeah, it lost popularity rather quickly. I think people got pretty fed up with this. But once again, the only reason I have all of these is because of a crew challenge. Acquire all of these, and you get a special thing next to your name in our Discord. So that's where all of these came from. I don't use them for anything. I really don't. I just got them for the achievement. For the crew achievement, not a Rockstar one. Okay. Here we go, down to B1. Now, this is the combination of both free cars, or free vehicles, and there's one more. Yeah, this one right here. Yeah, the Scarab. This is the last of the modified ones for my crew. And then over here, got the Tahoma Coupe, and a Komoda. Oh, no, wait a second. No, this is also a modified one for the arena races. Over here, we got the Schlangen Wasserlos. And, okay, Draugr. A couple of dune buggies here. Outlaw. And a Pariah. And some kind of a truck, the Walton. D-Class Walton. All right. So, and then we have one more level to go where it's just strictly free cars. Here we are. Starting off with the Omnis. And yeah, I believe this was a 4th of July. Yeah, another Karen Boer. Eesh. Interesting livery, but that's about it. Okay, over here, Tulip. Okay, Gauntlet Hellfire. Oof, looks pretty badass. And S2 Cabrio. Over here, I have another Weevil. Can't recall. Now you got me thinking. Which is the one that I got from English Dave? Really can't remember. Okay, GB200. VSTR. That sounds familiar. And to wrap things up, Shafter. Alrighty. So that is my arena. Okay. What else did I say that we needed to go to? I think might have to actually...
Hey, you my dude, right?
Yeah. Anytime.
Keep on moving. What?
I'm working on it. Whatever, dude. Let's see, that's a warehouse. Vehicle warehouse. There's nothing special there. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's right. Darnell Brothers Garment Factory. That's another one where I got a couple of vehicles. Make our way over there. Getting a little foggy here in Los Santos. And it hasn't rained yet. That's kind of weird. It seems to be raining quite a bit. I think it rains a lot more in LSCM, or Los Santos, than it does in the real Los Angeles. Same thing with Red Dead. Man. Rains on me a lot over there. There we go. This over here. Make our way going down. Uh-huh. Let's go to the garage and see what surprises we have in store. Ay. Okay, starting over here. Yeah, Cinco Mila, I guess. I don't know. All right, here's a Sterling Sharp. Yeah, this one is another Uggo, a free crawler. Not terribly crazy about the design or the colors, but hey, it's free. Free. Here we have another Growler. Wow, I think that's 3 I have. Oh, Karen Futo. Yeah, I'll probably be getting rid of this one pretty soon because that is a very uninspiring design and just boring as hell. Not terribly keen on that one. Back over on this side, got ourselves a Komoda. That sounds familiar. I think I have another one of those floating around somewhere. Okay, Baller STD. Dominator ASP. Reinhardt. Ja, das ist gut. Übermacht Reinhardt. Sehr gut. And another D-Class Impaler. Oh, this is an LX. I wonder if the other ones were LX as well. So there is my Garment Factory in all its splendid glory. Okay. Let's just take a look on the map here, see if I missed anything, because we went there. Yeah, we did arcade. There's another garage. Yeah, we did the casino garage. There's Eclipse garage. Okay. Yeah, and then we popped over to the bail office. Completely not interested in that. Yep, we did my agency, my office. Okay, nothing. Yep, we popped in there. One of my regular apartments. And yeah, like I said, this was the very first garage that I got when I first started playing the game. And Vehicle warehouse, nothing special. I don't do that anymore. So I'm going to go ahead and pop over here. Make sure I got the right loadout. I'm going to go raid a stash house for one of my businesses. Before I forget. Oh, that was not smart. That was not smart. Let's try that again, shall we? Wow. That was really dumb. Just when you all thought I knew what I was doing. Ah, shut up, Skipper. There's my hands-on car wash. The latest money-making endeavor. I kind of like that one. It's pretty easy stuff. The money laundering missions are easy. You only have to wash a car once in a while. It's not anything urgent. This one's in kind of a tricky location. I don't think I can fly out. Oh, but then again... Okay. Let me just get into a... Let's plan my exit strategy here, if you'd bear with me a moment. But, yeah, this is something that... now that I've already acquired all my riches... This is something, I don't bother resupplying my MCs. My MCs are full now because of this right here. I'm just sitting on them for, I don't know. Okay, let's see if I can get this grenade in there properly. Worked pretty good. At least took out one of them. Uh-huh. Somebody's hit. And I'll hit him again. How about that?
Retard.
Retard? Me? Just for that, lady.
Yeah!
I'm gonna go ahead and blow your shit up.
Fucking idiot!
Okay, well, at least I got rid of her. But yeah, this is pretty much how I supply my businesses. Right now, I'm just filling. My thing is that I'm filling up my bunker and my my acid shop. That's pretty much it. Okay, 72, 68, 83, 72, 68, 83, 72, 68, 83, 72, 68, and 83. Okie dokie. Safe contents officially secured. Get out of here. And let's see if I can make a clean getaway. I don't speak Spanish, but I think they're cursing at me. So yeah, another reason why the Deluxo is better. My bunker has been resupplied. Okay, cool. So I got that going for me. But yeah, anymore when it comes to selling, I just sell my my bunker and my acid lab. And because like I said, basically what I really enjoy doing is helping out my homeboys, helping out my crew members with their MC sales and bunkers and what have you, helping out whatever I can. As far as my own personal things going on, yeah, this is pretty much it. Oh, I forgot G's stash, G's cash. It's over in the downtown area. Because I would really like to start streaming my crew assistants, but I can't do that through my PlayStation microphone. I have to go through my computer, and unfortunately, my computer's processor is not fast enough. So I got to work on that. Okay, let's see if we can find out. Wow is right, lady. Wow is right. Some nice what? I like that. At least he's honest. Can I have some money? It's for crack. Okay, what do we got? Just money and snacks. I'm always hoping for hand grenades because I don't want to actually pay for them. Because I'm cheap. What else? What else we got going on here? I think that's... Well, I know I have one garage way up here in Paleto, but it's just 2 cars and it's nothing really special. And there's my MC. Okay, that's something we can go check out. So I got some motorcycles there. I believe that I purchased all of them. I know I got at least one that I'm really proud of that I'll show to you all here. Just let me make my way up to my MC. And what else? Along the way, you can see that my submarine is still surfaced. I should return that to the high seas. Let it get some rest. And here we have nighttime over Los Santos. Cool and quiet evening. But yeah, a while back I was actually thinking about streaming me filling out my warehouses, because that's how I made my nut. I'll be honest, that and helping my crew members. But filling out my warehouses and selling them, because I have 4 large and 1 small. And yeah, you can make some really good money off those warehouses. But then again, you know, if you have enough free time on your hands like I do. And I'm a cheap bastard too. I don't like using my warehouse technicians to get me crates, because it's most often just 1 crate, and 1 crate costs $75,000 as opposed to sourcing it yourself and only paying $20,000. And yeah, I would only source 1 crate at a time, because sourcing, once again, it would be more than double every time you requested to source 2 or more. And I'm just like, nope, I'm a cheapskate. Oh, wait a second, that's right, I do have another garage up here. This is the garage that I bought for another auto shop contract. Something about, oh, gosh dang it, what was it, acid, or no, meth. Was it the one with the gas tanker full of drugs, and you had to steal it from the motorcycle gang, the Lost? That's right. And I remember here, this is where I would store a special vehicle. Yeah, that's right. It was here where I would store my vehicle, where I could go over to their neighborhood and just wreak havoc on them. And then I would come back here, and oh yeah, that's right. Wait a second. Now I remember. This is where I keep, this bad boy, my Kuruma. Anyway, it's an armored car that is pretty much impenetrable, and you can fire guns inside. But yeah, this is the vehicle that I would go back over to the Lost neighborhood and take out anybody else that I didn't take out with some carefully placed rockets. Yeah, because a lot of those guys, they will hang right directly around the tanker. And then when you target them, if they're too close to the tanker, boom, mission over. Or start over again. Start the mission over. So here, okay, another Everon. Looking sharp. Here we have an Albany Kavakavahava XL. However you pronounce that. Okay, this is something different. Monstroso City. Okay. And this nifty little device is a D-Class Yosemite 1500. But yeah, the main reason why I bought this garage was specifically for this vehicle, for that one specific auto shop mission in which you had to steal a tanker full of some kind of drugs from the Lost. Okay. But you can't do that anymore. Once again, Rockstar nerfed it. So you can only use the vehicles that are given to you at the inception of the mission. So I'm like, nope, screw that. I'm done. By that point, I had enough money anyway, so it wasn't like I was scrounging. Here's my facility. Yeah, wait a second. Okay. I do have some things here as well that I can take a few moments and show off what I've acquired here. Yeah, I remember, really early with my crew doing some missions from here. Doomsday heist and shit like that. Those are always fun with crew. If you're doing with randoms, that's never as fun. And yeah, you can see here I have my Avenger. Had this for a long time. Very rarely ever use it. And going up top. Yeah, I think it only holds like 6 vehicles altogether. Yeah, 3 on one side, 3 on the other. This one right here, yeah, the Duke of Death. I can't remember if I bought it or I got it for free. Now, the Insurgent, I bought one Insurgent. And this one I got from the casino. But I bought the Insurgent specifically for pushing post-op vehicles. This is back when I was whenever helping the crew. And yeah, garbage trucks, they can go pretty fast. They got some pretty good get up and go, but those post-op vans, holy crap. So if we had enough people in the MC, we would have 3 drivers and 1 or 2 pushers, depending on how many people we had in the crew at the time. And of course, the MC leader would have to just hightail it over to his next business, where he would wait for us to finish it. Because this was back when we would have to put up with raids, buy extra security. And so you got that going for you. But back in the day, man, those raids, it's not at all. And this right here, yep, the APC, I actually bought this one. Because there was one particular mission where you had to dive underwater to get to a submarine or something like that. I can't remember. But yeah, this is a vehicle that you can take on the water, and then you would jump out, dive into the water, and get something. I can't remember. But once again, this was a long-ass time ago. But I bought this one specifically for that one mission. Very handy vehicle, no question. Over here, this is something that I won. Heavy Night Shark. Yeah, that's right, Night Sharks. Night Sharks are the ones that are also very useful for pushing. But once again, I purchased... No, wait, did I? Trying to remember. I know I won one. I probably purchased one once again for pushing crew members on those blasted post-op missions. Man, those things were those sales missions were the worst. Post ops really do suck ass. But they got rid of them. And it's kind of funny because now everybody's complaining about garbage trucks. It's like, guys, come on. You know? It used to be a lot worse. Can't forget post ops. Those were the worst of the worst. And of course, I remember many years ago, we had duffel bags. And we were so organized with this crew way back in the day that we would have the road manager. Hey, hi, what are you? What are you? I'll leave you alone. We would have the only the road manager would be inside the MC, because if there were duffel bags, then you only had to deal with 2 of them. And then the 2 of everybody else would wait outside, and once the mission was over, we'd have to hightail it back to the next MC. Because, yeah, you couldn't have the MC leader actually go to his next business during that sale because you can't drop the bags. Oh, looks like the till is full here, so let's grab that real quick. 100,000. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, I make it a policy of only depositing my money from cash once I get to $10 million. Once I get to 10 million, then I'll put it in the bank. So yeah, 7 million, that's pocket change. I'll hold on to it. So here in my MC, what do we, oh yeah, that's the, that's interesting. Oh, that's one I had to modify. That's right. Okay. I'm not doing that today. Okay, the drag. Lecto. Yeah, right here, the zombie chopper. This was a freebie. Nagasaki BF400. I don't remember. Yeah, check this one out. The Nagasaki Shitoro. I remember I bought this one, and yeah, it reminds me so much of Tron. It looks so much like a Tron motorcycle. And yeah, folks were talking about it and stuff like that. It's pretty fun. It's a pretty fun ride, not going to lie. And see here, we have a Vortex. Oh yeah, I got a couple of Vortexes because they're free. And I didn't realize that you couldn't sell them, or that you could sell them but for very little money, until well after the fact. Yeah, this one right here, damn. My LCC Sanctus. I remember I had a crewmate who had one of these very early in my playing days. And I'm like, dude, I want one of those so bad. Because, yeah, that looks... It also kind of reminds me of a Hot Wheels motorcycle that I had back in my youth. But, yeah, that's a pretty nifty little bike right there. Not going to lie. Okay, anything else going on? Let's see what else we got going on here. Well, I'm kind of thinking that since I'm this close, may as well go ahead, head on over to this way, and then make my way from there. And just talk about other things that that I kind of miss about way back in the day when we had a really solid and well-organized crew. That it still got quite a lot of members, but we used to have, like, 2 lobbies going side by side because we had so many people, and lobbies only hold like 30 some odd people, and we have all these sales going on and people doing shit and helping each other. God damn, that was a lot of fun. That was really a special time. And I still run into these. I'm still in the crew. I still bump into these guys here and there, but it is definitely nothing like it was back in the day. I think a lot of the guys have moved on to different crews, or just waiting for GTA 6 to drop. Not really sure what everybody else is up to, but no, I'm here in GTA Los Santos world pretty much every day. Either just doing some quick resupply through stash houses or spin the casino wheel, kicking bums out of my nightclub, keep my popularity up. But something about playing GTA just feels like putting on a comfortable pair of shoes, You've been doing it so long, and I know it pretty much inside and out. And yeah, just grinding along. Okay, yeah, this is actually, I do have an interesting vehicle in here that has another rather clever backstory to it. Once I get there, I'll explain. But I bought this house specifically because sometimes there's a stash house that spawns up here, and I didn't want to travel all the way from downtown Los Santos to up here. So I bought this one where I can respawn here. I can go to the stash house, clean it out, and all is well with the world. Well, it's a hell of a time saver, I'll tell you what. A really nice time saver. But, okay, here, got a Pfister Neon, and I believe it only fits, no, it looks like it fits 4 cars. But now this one right here, this is the D-Class Tornado with the guitars in the back. And this is something that you can't really find on the streets. But there's actually a Thelma and Louise sort of thing up around Chiliad Mountain. I don't know if you guys are aware of it, but I made a video about it, about how I acquired this vehicle. So that is something that you should go check out. If you know the movie Thelma and Louise, and then you see the video, and then go check it out for yourself, because it happens every night at around 7 p.m. game time. Once again, everything is explained in the video, if you'd like to go check that out. And let's see. Yep. 5. I still have 3 empty spots here. No, 1, 2, 3, 4. What the hell? I have 4 empty spots. Might have to see if move some cars up here. But one of those properties that pretty much gave up on. Alrighty, well, double check, make sure. Anything else? No, I didn't bother buying the airfield. No, Oscar Guzman flies again. Nope, I never did any of those missions. And I don't know, it just didn't sound interesting. And then once I saw how difficult they actually were, I was like, nah, I don't want to waste my time. Here's my Coke lab. And counterfeit cash. I don't do counterfeit cash anymore. I just have Coke, weed, and meth. Yep, there's my meth lab. Right there. Yeah, there's another mansion. 3 of 3. There's my weed. Keep that going. Because sometimes they have double sales on that one. Oh yeah, document forgery. Oh geez almighty. The only reason I bought document forgery and why I was doing counterfeit cash was to fill up my nightclub. Because yeah, once again, it was another crew challenge where if you could make like, I think it was like $10 million or $20 million in total sales, then you get a crew achievement badge. So once I finally got that finished, I was like, I'm stuck with this thing. Document forgery. You can't sell it. You can shut it down. I did shut it down, but I still get messages from LJT saying, hey, Document Factory is out of supplies. And I'm like, dude, I shut it down. Piss off. So, frustrating as hell. And yeah, you can't get rid of it. Can't be done. Over here, once again, my car wash. Yeah, there's my car, hands-on car wash. I didn't bother with the Helitours or the weed because, I don't know. Got other things that I could spend my time on. And not only that, but once again, if you get too much into the red, then everything shuts down and you got to wash your car, or you got to take a tour. You got to take some folks on a heli tour, or you got to deliver specific weed to specific buyers. And I'm like, nah, this is good enough for me. I'm doing pretty well with just this right here. So, and yeah, once again, I don't really need the money. So, but yeah, another thing too, I never did Clucking Bell. I just did the first prep because it was part of the setup, part of the altogether setup with Vincent. But yeah, nope, I didn't bother with that. So I am not somebody who is well versed in Clucking Bell. I did a ton of Kayako back in the day, but don't bother with those anymore. Yeah, but this is one right here that, yeah, No Way Out. I definitely want to finish these because, yeah, it brings Michael back. And then I'm pretty sure that in the future there will be some other missions where he will be involved. So I want to get these taken care of. So when the return of Michael happens, I will be good to go. So yeah, I got this mansion here. And the other one is, oh yeah, that's right. We didn't go visit this one. And then there's the original. There's the original. And here I have now this is my third bunker location. My first bunker location was way the hell up in Paleto, which really sucked. In fact, any of my crew members who still have a Paleto bunker, I just say, oh man, are you serious? But, you know, it is what it is. And then I moved it down to Zancudo. And then the third location is over here. So, took care of that. This is a good, as far as I'm concerned, this is a good location. Because it's really close to downtown, because this is where all the sales take place for bunker. So that's pretty dope. And let's see, I've got my warehouses, and not much else going on here. So, all right, well, I think we're going to go ahead and just call it a day, folks. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate all of you. And I salute you all. Take care, everybody.